and he comes out, got my eyes.
Yeah, what?
All right, three, one of them's on Zoom, I put them up there by
Okay, I'll take care of things.
Heather's desk.
None of this point going in, so Lord, it's still like a fireplace to us, there you last time, though. A fireplace with a man with a camera all the time. He said, let me take a picture of it, like we got it. Even though I'm ready to see it. Yeah.
Mr. Hadley, are you ready for Ms. Smith?
Yeah, you like to.
Yes, I am.
Counsel, you're muted. Your appearance for Ms. Smith?
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Josh Hadley appearing on behalf of the defendant, Ms. Katira Smith, who's appearing via Zoom from the Wayne County Jail. Ms. Smith, please state your name for the record.
How you doing?
We're doing good today. Please just say your name for the judge if you can hear me okay.
Shatira Cherie Smith.
Thank you. Go ahead, counsel.
Thank you, Your Honor. I've had a chance to pre-try this, meet with the prosecutor. We're going to be availing ourselves of the people's plea offer. The indecent exposure charge will be dismissed. Ms. Smith will be pleading to a disorderly person. The people have no objection to time served. Ms. Smith's been at the Wayne County Jail for a little over a month. We would just ask the court to issue a time served. And note that it is a 2021 case.
Thank you. All right, Ms. Smith, do you understand your rights and the options those rights give you after speaking to Mr. Hadley today?
Yes.
Do you understand the possible penalty for the charge of disorderly conduct?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily today?
Yes.
Counsel, would you give me the facts I need? August 14, 21 incident date.
Yes, Ms. Smith, on August 14th of 2021, were you present in the city of Romulus, state of Michigan?
Yes.
And on that date and time, did you act in some manner that was disturbing or caused a disturbance of the peace?
Yes.
Your Honor, I believe the elements to be satisfied for the disorderly conduct.
I'm satisfied. I'll dismiss the original charge. And you say she's been in for more than a month?
Yes, sir.
All right, 30 days in jail, credit for time served. This file is closed. Now, Ms. Smith, we've also got you in another courtroom here on some other files. So we're gonna have the deputy switch you over to another camera so we can deal with you in Judge Green's courtroom. Understood?
yes.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and ask for the deputy if you can.
Thank you, Your Honor, and thank you, Heather, for getting that subbed over. I know Judge Green appreciates it. Ms. Smith, just sit tight.
Okay.
And Mr. Hadley, I'm ready in the courtroom with a couple files when you are.
On my way in, sir.
Can you transfer?
No.
Years. Start with. Ms. Garrison, come on up. Go ahead, Counselor.
Morning, Your Honor. Attorney Josh Hadley, appearing on behalf of the defendant, Ms. Sky Garrison. We will be putting her name on the record for us. Ms. Garrison, please speak.
Good morning. Go ahead, Counsel.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a chance, we're at arraignment, we'll waive the arraignments, and we'll be availing ourselves of the people's plea offer, Your Honor. The current charge of BAC .17 or more operating a vehicle will be dismissed. We'll be pleading guilty to the reduced charge of operating while visibly impaired.
Okay. Ms. Garrison, did you go over your rights and options with Mr. Hadley? You understood those? You understand the possible penalty for impaired driving? Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty to that charge freely and voluntarily? And incident date is March 2 this year, if you could voir dire.
Ms. Garrison, on March 2nd, 2024, were you operating a vehicle in the city of Romney, state of Michigan County?
Yes.
On that date and time, had you consumed some alcohol that impacted your ability to operate the vehicle?
Yes.
Did you have a lawful basis?
No.
Your Honor, they'll lose what it says.
I think so too. I'll dismiss the original charge. All right, Ms. Garrison, I am going to put you on a bond. Bond conditions are fairly obvious. The first one is stay out of trouble. Second bond condition is cooperate with our probation department. So when you leave my courtroom, you're going to go downstairs. You're going to talk to the probation folks. They're going to schedule you to come back for an interview and a sentencing date. So they'll give you 2 dates to come back. So that's your second condition. Cooperate with them and get you back here. Third condition is do not purchase, possess, or consume any mood altering substance. That includes alcohol and marijuana unless you've got a doctor's script. Understand all that? All right. And we've already got a cash bond from you. Yeah, it looks like we got $150. Okay, go downstairs, take care of probation.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, Ms. Welch.
Miss Welch is just an adjournment, correct? All right, we're doing the paperwork.
When do you want to put that?
I left.
That was for November 21st.
So, we can do that.
I'm gonna go downstairs, civil department, talk about that mediation.
All right.
Yep, and I'll get you a notice, you can just have a seat.
This one, it's inappropriate, but it helps the nicest feeling.
Sure.
Okay,
Judge it on the bench.
okay.
Yeah, we were talking about downstairs. Yeah.
Josh, we'll keep you a pile going.
Oh, you know what it looked like?
Oh, nice. I think I'm gonna go jump in real quick and see if they move
They did,
Okay.
I texted him and told him to.
right now.
You just want to.
I'm sorry.
You just want to that.
Yeah, they need to be on the stand.
Who gets to do all that?
The court officers. Will do it. Thank you.
Forget the clerks in the back, right? I always do. Not closer to the mail room.
So walk right into doing your duties.
Trying to be like Oracle.
Jamie, do
Yeah.
not classify me.
You're. Do you not classify you? Okay, then how should I do that? She, her. I don't know what you're looking for. Yeah, here you go.
There you go.
Thursday.
Oh,
October 17th,
okay.
9 a.m.
Okay, but
And it's gonna be live in the court.
can I ask a question? Very go. See right here,
Yes, ma'am.
1010, it's another person, well, this guy, for
That's
my
it.
probation, so if they changing this from 1010, I'll just be here on 1010 and 1017.
You have something else going on in the 10th, man? Is that what you're asking me? You check her real quick?
Yes, she does. She has a probation matter and.
So that's so be at both, correct?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I'll be there, I'll be there.
Have a good day.
Yeah.
She was basically saying, don't define her. I think she was just telling me,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
I'm not defining, I'm just giving her a job description.
No, they were different in a certain,
Man,
way.
if I'm defining her, you ain't gonna hear what I am.
No,
Shut up.
don't be a.
Nice lady, that's what I'm looking for.
So I'm glad I went down to the, this law firm has filed a demand for removal.
Of you?
No.
Oh.
It's from small claims to general civil, but they never called us for anything, so, and they're up in Torch Lake.
Hmm.
And this Detroit telecom hired somebody from Torch Lake. So see if you can get a hold of somebody and say, you know, this mediation is scheduled for the small claims case. You filed a demand to remove. Are you coming down for mediation or not?
Is it okay that they don't?
Well, no, I guess I'm sure they don't clear. Do they want to cancel the mediation or are they going to participate in mediation? Because it's just an informal mediation to resolve everything well.
Before it goes to general civil,
In front of us.
right?
Yeah,
Before-
yeah,
Yes.
no.
See,
I'm okay with the attorney being part of mediation.
okay. Because originally it was just supposed to be these two.
Right. I'm okay still mediating, it, even though the parties have changed a little bit, and I'm not sticking around till 1 o'clock if I don't think show up.
Okay.
I'm sorry, that's a parental responsibility dismissal because the
Oh,
child's enrolled
Yep.
in a different school.
yep, thank you. Lateria, is that you?
Yes.
Okay, if I dismiss it?
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Those Dave Adams.
Yes.
Yeah, when Dave called me this morning, he's like, yeah, it was, we had a pretty small dog. I go, it's gonna run till noon.
Yeah. Well. Josh isn't, you know, Speedy Gonzalez, but he's faster than.
We actually have two attorneys, John Graziani and Hadley, because we don't know that the staff is gonna be small, so they
right.
assigned.
And somebody should be here. Oh, that's on Zoom for their training.
Yeah.
Is he doing some Zoom hearings too? Is that what's?
He was earlier, he had a couple of them.
Counselor, what's you're with MIDC, correct?
Oh, LIDC, my name is John Graziani, P number 43.
No, that's just John. That way we need to know who's gonna represent who.
Okay, I get you. sir.
Because Hadley has a couple up here too.
Okay. Yeah, it's a slow one. I'll probably get the last one, probably out here in about 15 minutes or so.
Yeah.
What do they push everything off because of on holiday, whatever?
No, I don't know how they do it. I really don't.
What's the busiest one at Van Buren Township or something?
Well, we get some Thursdays here where we have, 2-3 venues. We stay with them.
What is it? I mentioned Van Buren.
You get Sumter in here.
Yeah.
You get Ramos is here now.
Right.
You get Sumter, Van Buren.
Which days are the airport?
They usually make it, but we don't get a whole lot, especially ordinance. We usually just get there. I mean, I can say ordinance, we're not ordinance, but just your in-house
I see.
associations, yeah.
At least once a week. Do you have any, like I said, there's another way to get, how long were you married, sir?
Oh, I got divorced in 2003.
How long were you married to that woman? You know, is she, how old is she?
She be 58.
Let me qualify for her.
All rise.
Counsel, you got some ready?
I have one ready, sir.
I've got the file. Come on up, gentlemen.
The record, John Graziani, attorney, and we have number 87. I can discuss this matter with Bravo prosecutor and Mr. Pels's the no operator's license. Should be asking for more than because this gentleman's been waiting for several years for SSI. He's already involved in a payment plan. I believe he paid $150 on the 10th of September and get an additional $50 today. Isn't that correct, Mr. Case?
Okay. Is that what you're on, a $50 a month payment plan?
Yes, Your Honor, that was on the ticket. I posted 150 on the bond to get rid of the warrant.
Yeah, the 150 will apply today.
Sure.
Okay. All right. So did you go over your rights with Mr. Graziani today? Understand those rights and the options those rights give you?
Yes.
And do you understand the possible penalty for the added charge? Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily to that charge today?
Yes.
All right. Did you, on May 31, 2019, drive a vehicle in Romulus while your license was suspended, revoked, or denied? I'll accept your plea. So you're not working? How long has it been?
Get a heart attack.
Okay.
Getting SS file, although I thought he could
Good luck.
more on that.
Yep.
The fact that he's worked for 45 years, his life.
How long has it been since you were able to work, sir?
Your Honor, it's been 2 years since the first heart attack, and I have 14 days after the first one, and then a mini stroke 3 weeks after that.
All right. So were you working up till that first heart attack?
Yes.
Yeah. Where'd you work?
I'm self-employed carpenter installer. I did 12
Okay.
years in New York.
Okay. That you got really big knuckles, right?
Yes, sir.
I've got a terrible memory, but I remember when I was just a little kid, my mom had some guy in to change the carpet. And I watched him work. And what stuck in my head is he had these great big knotted knuckles. And kids will say anything, right? So I said, how come your hands look so funny? And he said, because I've been doing this for 20 years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Great big calluses on your knuckles. I always thought carpet laying would be a good job for a boxer to do before he boxed.
Yeah, yeah.
Little extra padding.
You're tugging the wall in with the stair tool and you're always hitting the walls.
Right.
Oh, no.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Anything else I should know, Mr. Bowles?
Basically, this gentleman would be homeless. He's awaiting Section 8 housing. He lives with an old friend and he gets Medicaid and approximately $260 in food.
Okay. All right. All right, so I'll do $150 fines and costs and take your bond.
Judge, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Good luck to you, sir.
And I still make payments on the ticket.
Keep doing the payments on the other one, and this one's closed today.
Thank you.
Judge, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Have a nice day, Mr. Bowles. You too.
So just keep them suspended. Because we suspended and it's.
Yeah. Yeah.
Eight small dog.
Mhm. Yeah, I understand,
Yes, that's right.
Nothing was supposed to be agreements.
uh-huh.
They just asked me to.
Oh, yeah. So that's why I'm not saying.
Yeah. In all cases, usually jurisdictions, they make it seem more uniform than it used to be, but it's not. You know, it's like the way it works, 35th isn't. All. over.
We like to be different.
Your guys is the easiest
Oh.
day that I've ever had.
You got two to go, right, Hadley?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So Livonia just implemented, see Livonia just implemented October 1st, our new online RTZ something or another. So everything now has to be invoices. It all goes through like it's online. So I think it's something like it's gonna be all of Teresa's or whoever's doing that. But right now, what's just it's handwritten. These things.
Please rise. Thanks. Ronnie, like,
Where you going?
Good morning. Sit. Who do you want to start with?
We're also going with your, any pleasure.
All right, Mr. Fletcher, come on up.
Good morning, Attorney Josh, appearing on behalf of the defendant, Mr. Eddie Fletcher, standing to my left, please state your name, Mr. Fletcher.
my name is Eddie.
Thank you.
Your Honor, we're gonna, this is an arraignment pre-trial, we're reading the arraignment. We are gonna be pleading as charged with a brief explanation. This was a trespass ticket. I think the court's familiar with Mr. Fletcher. I know I've stood with him before. We'll go ahead and take the plea.
Okay. So first of all, did you talk to Mr. Hadley about your rights? You didn't go over your rights with him?
Gotta say what your rights, you have rights to trial, and you have rights to, we talk about.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah. I call them TV rights, right? Because if you watch cop shows on TV, you know all your rights. Did you go over those rights and understand those rights? Is that a yes?
Oh, yes.
I can see that, but it doesn't record for her. All right. And understanding that, you understand the possible penalty for the trespass charge? Up to $500 fines, up to 90 days. Okay. Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty to trespass? Are you doing so freely and voluntarily today? Okay. Voir dire?
Yeah, definitely, Your Honor. I think, yeah, it fits, I think it was back in February.
June 14th.
On June 15th, 2024, were you at the Wyndham Wingate Hotel in the city of Romulus?
Yes.
And had you been told that you could not be on the property by employees or the owners?
I think with the police.
Okay. On that date and time, did somebody tell you that you couldn't be in the property any longer? You had to be at the hotel?
Yes, the police were called.
Okay. Yeah, Your Honor, I mean, it was a trespass at the Wyndham, but I think that his presence there, I think that would satisfy the elements that.
I think so.
And we're ready for a very brief allocution.
Go.
Mr. Fletcher, has housing instability. We've been working with him for a while, one of the most compliant probationers that I've had. He's financially stuck in a tough spot. Came to a point in time where he was looking for someplace to sleep that night. As we discussed, that seemed to be the best option, safest option. He understands he can't go back to that hotel. He's made his assurance support that he won't.
Has Mr. Taylor, has Avery tried to get him over at Metro, Wayne Metro?
Yeah.
Yeah, but when I went to that, there's like a waiting list on those kind of things. So it was like 3 months later before I ever got a call back.
Okay.
I would ask that the court adopt something with the community work program, fines of jailers. There's really no point.
Yeah.
It's a criminally minded person. Mr. Fletcher, again, outside of his physical presence at places that he's not doing business at during business hours, really the only criminal actions. I know last time we talked, he was had a pretty good side hustle, like doing can returns and a few things. Are you working?
I work at a Taco Bell and I also work at an Amazon Locker, which is a customer service where they return their packages.
Where's that at? Amazon.
And
Okay.
So again, from 2 years ago, we started working together. I feel like we've seen, positive
You got a
progress.
driver's license and everything?
I have a driver's license,
How are you getting to Ann Arbor?
but I take an Uber, it's just a lift, it's just like, That's a lift.
One of those positive outlook folks that I work with.
Yeah.
So if the court would be willing, I would ask that, again, a sentence fashion that would involve him getting with Mr. Taylor, maybe kind of working on some
Right.
options and.
Is Niagara a good mailing address for you still?
They changed it to.
We got a new one?
Yeah, the 33rd Detroit.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. All right. Okay, so I'll accept the plea. Anything else before I sentence? Anything from you, Mr. Fletcher? Don't feel that you have to.
This time they called the police, I wouldn't. I was just outside smoking a cigarette. I tried to argue that, but I still went to jail. So it was like, I wasn't happy with the outcome of it.
Yeah, but you were still on the Wyndham grounds, right? Yeah, yeah. So how long were you in jail?
I think I did like, they were gonna have me in there all weekend, but they let me out at night. I don't know.
So you did an overnight and out?
When it was nighttime, I was allowed, I was.
Okay, so some number of hours.
No.
Okay, all right. Okay, nothing else?
Sorry.
Here's the problem though, because I even wrote it, and then as soon as I wrote it, I'm like, wait a minute, because I'm thinking a couple days on the work program, but then he's got an Uber from Detroit to get here.
And I mean, I think that considering the time incarcerated, the day that he was processed, we could do a day, a day credit time served. I don't know if there's anything works.
I can go there if I need to.
Where are you laying your head every night?
I only have a sleeping bag. But I'm always working and always moving, so that's like a couple, whatever I have extra hours.
Right.
And also, I was hoping to clear all my warrants today and see what I have left, because I was trying to join in the army. He said I'd have to take care of all my legal.
Yeah, you got any business anywhere besides us? Any other courts you're dealing with? Okay, because all I can tell you is here you owe us $1,014.
I just got a payment plan.
Right. Okay.
So maybe with that, and I'm not sure how much of that $1,000 can be satisfied through the work program. I know that there's the transportation issues, but I think that money's the bigger obstacle than time still for Mr. Fletcher.
Yeah.
$15.50 in the morning, but he still wasn't sure for that. It was not public.
What the hell would that be?
He was discharged from probation, but something.
Why isn't that showing up on this paperwork?
She should have rolled.
This is, yeah, that's just a worksheet for me.
And
Oh, okay.
I saw it.
I don't understand how they dismiss. They dismiss one month's business.
Come on.
Show the box. That's for David Jones. I'll sell you for thousands. It's for most of the. That's not the old job. He's got a sheet up. So. He knows a German. It's like something else. Because he was assistant. So that's what the kids, that's the big house. So that's the big house. Yeah. But he can work that out later. Now he and I are going to start 6 district court case. But we solid down. It's a solid down. Mr. Fletcher, did you ever have a driver's license? No. Do you know what would be stopping you from going to get?
Time, I would have to have like spare time.
Like, so you don't want to be like.
Have you ever had a traffic ticket?
With the judges, things that, again, maybe looking at health insurance funds.
Man, we can get you a good job. All right, Mr. Taylor's got a list of organizations in our area. I just told Mr. Cat.
I work 7 days a week with.
Yep.
Places I have, so
But what are they paying you?
like one pays 13 hours, but I have like 30 hours. The other pays like 15.75.
I'm talking about $18 an hour job.
Fine, really, well, I get those a lot, but it's always like. I know how to like find places to work.
All right.
Whatever they give me, they don't really know like what goes on there. I go to there, there's always like a waiting list or something. I've had like trouble with all help I've got.
All right. All right. So on today's file, I'm going to give you a day in jail and give you credit for time served and close it out. But you got to go down and talk to Mr. Taylor because we've got, was that a domestic you said? We've got a domestic violence ticket that was closed, but you still owe us money on that one. That's $1,650. Then we've got a 2023 assault charge that you owe us $1,014 on. Mr. Taylor can help you work those off instead of pay those off.
I've already talked to him.
Have you?
I can go to.
And that's not the only option. We've actually set up a new program with the city of Romulus where you show up on a Monday or a Friday and you work what amounts to a 6-hour day and we're paying you better than $20 an hour. I mean, we're not paying you, but we're knocking that much off your debt. You follow me? So on the way out, you want to talk about options, just talk to Mr. Taylor. But on this file today, I'm going to give you 1 day in jail, close it out.
Yeah, I've already go.
Okay, you all set?
You want to hit second?
Ms. Hunter,
Good morning, Your Honor. This will be a quick one.
yeah, well,
Attorney Josh Edwards, here on behalf of the defendant, Ms. Ayana. Ayana.
is it safe for me to assume that you don't object to a dismissal? Is it okay if I dismiss this case?
Yes, sir.
Okay. No,
I'm sure you got the motherly lecture from me about the friends we keep. I think you can guess what the charge is and why it was dismissed. And that's really what the case was.
Yep. All right, you all set? Have a good day.
Judge, can you talk real quick?
Do Sure.
Hold on. Do you want him to call you or talk on this phone? Hold on, yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
When I don't, strangers like that, when she drives down the road, when she hits the left hand turn, there's a grinding noise coming from the driver's side rear wheel. When she's turning, and it's, to me, it's the back, not the front.
But you don't have to do that. Don't do it.
I know, like the last thousand, I noticed it when she was like making a left, without stopping. But I think it was also the when she stopped. Yeah, to me, it sounds like it's coming from the rear wheel. Thank you, brother, appreciate it. I just don't want her head down the road, for a 3-hour curve. Without knowing what it is, you know? Yeah, all right, thanks, appreciate it.